And we're live, folks. Yes. Howdy. Guess who's back for part 2 of The Pain of the Hurt. For some reason, I feel like I am not coming in very strong on the headphones, but it does show that my mic is peaking. Why does this sound so... Anyway, listen. Welcome to Churros. Thank God the week is over. The Clásico has come to an end. Real Madrid 3, Barça 2. And thank God that the week is over. That's all I gotta say, man. Oh my God. We're here to give you some of the post-Clásico reactions. Pour yourself a drink. Pour out a little liquor for a culé. Why not? Because here we are. The end of what has been an awful week. Getting knocked out of the quarterfinals of the Champions League. And again, nasty fashion. And now, not that the Clásico is really going to be anything that was really, truly, honestly going to lift the spirits, and I say that wholeheartedly. No, I swear, I promise. It might surprise you. But, first of all, I wasn't expecting winning the Clásico. Second of all, even if we did, it was the least pumped I was for a Clásico in a long time. Because whether we cut the gap from 8 to 5... La Liga was always going to be yours, Madridistas watching. So, but I did see it, obviously, a Clásico siempre es un Clásico, and I did see it as a way to kind of boost the morale and head into the final phase of the season on the high and finishing the season strong, setting up an interesting summer and hopefully, a continuation of next season where we see this team compete again and do so deeper until the latter stages of all competitions. And that is it. It's some call it a nadaplete. Barca will end the season trophyless. That's now, more obviously we've gone from 8 points to 11. Ya está, ya no hay liga, chicos. Ya no hay liga. Culés. Se acabó la fiesta. It's done. Dunzos. And look, we have a lot to discuss. We have a lot to be self-critical about. And we're going to get into some of those things over the next, 25, maybe 30 minutes or so. It is my son's birthday. Happy birthday, Lorenzo. 9 years old, my boy. I'm very blessed to have all that goodness in my life. So we're going to celebrate his birthday party tonight. Family's coming over. It'll be a family party, and I want to get to it. And quite frankly, put all of this behind me as well. But listen, this is coming to you guys live on D-Spot. And I'm going to share it with the Churros community as well. That means that if there are any comments, any questions, drop them in the comment section. Let me see if I can pull it up. Yeah, you get the comment. All right, I got it going. So any questions that might come in, I might address them. Maybe now a quick congratulatory message, Madridistas, the respectful ones. Congrats on winning el doblete. Es así. Congrats on the double. Let's talk about the Clásico, shall we? Let's talk a little bit about it. Look, let me already from the bat sort of be predictable, as in, obviously we're not going to agree. We are not going to agree. The majority, I would say, of culés will, of course, deem the phantom goal a goal, deem the Cubarsí pen a soft pen, possibly not a penalty, and I'll give my reasons for why I'm sort of 50-50 on that one. And what else? Camavinga on Lamine, there was Rudiger on Fermin, I believe. There were a bunch of controversial ones. And needless to say, I think Barca got the shit end of the stick on all of them, quite frankly. So I'll just shoot them off. For me, was it a goal? My gut, my eye says yes. The eye test from several angles. Is it definitive? Is it definitive? Can we draw lines and say this is definitive? I would like to see those lines. How can the league that claims itself to be the best league in the world, with what I wholeheartedly stand by and call the best club football match in the world, at one of the most newest marvels of football stadium architecture, not have the technology in place to know whether the fucking ball has crossed the goal line or not? Pretty much like the essence of the game of football, isn't it? Is to make sure to know when the football rolls over the goal line. That's the essence of it, isn't it? So we didn't manage to do so yesterday. I think it did. Is there definitive proof and angles? No. Well, you know, Laporta voted for salary increase and the money not to be spent on goal line technology. I think the salary increase is a fact, isn't it? It's a true statement. But I'm not sure what that has to do with taking money away from a budget being put in place for the advancement of technology in football. The two don't really add up. I don't know. I doubt that Barca vetoed that. I mean, Madrid says again will come out and say, you guys were complaining that 70 years you paid Negreira. I can hear it now. And we did. Trust me. We fucking did. My God. I've been watching football for 3 decades. Okay? And I can complain. There's too many complaints. So, anyways, why am I saying this? Oh, goal line technology. Let's put it into place, shall we? I know the president of La Liga came out and gave a bunch of like screenshots of articles where it has failed. No, sir. No. You can't be serious. You cannot be serious and put out screenshots to some shitty examples where it failed, and that is the main reason as to why we are not advancing. Is something with El Ojo de Halcón, right? With the Falcon Eye, I think it's called. Anyway, let's get it. Let's put it into place. Is my stance clear? Do I think it's a goal? My gut and eye test say yes. Is there definitive 100% proof of it not being a goal? Of it being a goal, rather? No. You gotta get the lines. And from a naked eye, a veces ángulos engañan. Angles can cheat. Lucas Vázquez. He's looking for the pen. He's looking for it. He's leaving his foot behind, of course. It's the same thing what he did in the final against Buffon, right? Se lo busca el tío. Se lo busca. And he's the slewest cat of them all. By winning that penalty that led to the equalizer. Cubarsí, you can argue why you're leaving your leg out like that. When you say rookie error, I think it's never better said, never better put. Rookie mistake from Pau Cubarsí. There's also other players that we can look at with a critical eye. Of course, Joao Cancelo that let Lucas Vázquez just slide by him like he was covered in dog shit or like Vaseline. Like a bit of shock and defending from the Portuguese for sure. And how often have we not been critical in that aspect of his game? So unfortunate, because Barca, I think we were good. A similar story to script to what we had against Q $G. go off to a flying start, great start, up 1-0. Christensen with the header, and putting Madrid in an uncomfortable situation, quieting down the Bernabeu, the oh so loud Santiago Bernabeu. Equalizer comes. I'm not going off the cuff here. I'm not going to go chronological. So if I'm mixing up plays, then please forgive me. And again, or drop in the comment section areas, moments that I've missed. 2-1. We're back in the lead. Fermin. Oh, mind you, Lamine Yamal has a great chance of making it 2-0. I remember that. Lunin stopping that. Move forward. Fermin comes in. God, I mean, if Fermin Lopez is not, if you're Culé watching and he's not one of your favorite players of the squad, of the team, I want Fermin in all the time. And that dude, he's kind of like Gavi. Maybe it's an Andalusian thing. This passionate, Southern Spanish dudes that are just fully committed to the cause. And he gives you everything. And fuck, he loves playing these kind of games, man. I love the attitude, his character, his approach to the game, his production. You're gonna get it 100%. And love that he got a goal. Loved, him able to celebrate his first goal. Not only, I think it was his first goal in La Liga and the Clásico. In the league, mind you, because of course he scored a screamer in the preseason friendly. No, it's not his first goal in that league. No, I'm confusing it with Andreas Christensen. Anyway, it's definitely his first goal in the Bernabeu. And then, the Phantom stuff happens. What happens then? What am I missing here? Luquitas Vázquez. The 2-2. I need to see that actually right now again. My God, I don't remember that play. I've tried blocking it out of my memory, so much so that all I can really see at this moment is the areas where I feel hard done by, where Barca should have gotten more, where Lucas Vázquez, at the 73rd minute, and I'm thinking of the moment where Rudiger manhandles, sets a basketball pick, but one that is basically called for a flagrant foul, sending Fermin to the ground. I mean, if you're gonna call Cubarsí, then you have to call that. It's 1 and 2 are the same. If anything, Rudiger's look for body contact and little to no intention to play the ball is much more evident and clear than Cubarsí leaving his leg out clumsily. So, the lead didn't last long. Lucas Vázquez makes it 2-2. There are moments there where, like I said, also, Camavinga should have seen red on the tackle on Lamine Yamal. I do believe that this was definitely outside. I'm not claiming a penalty here because it was well outside of the box. But again, if you're looking at the Champions League match, Araujo getting sent off, Barca being left to 10 men because of that little, touch of the shoulder of Barcola, was it? Then you have to call red because he was the last defender, takes down Lamine Yamal by ankle tapping him. Nothing happens. Nothing. Anyway, to then, with 15 minutes left to play, you're still like, let's walk away with a draw. Not to reignite the fight for La Liga or anything, but at this point, it's just like we've done enough to get a positive result here, and that's where the shit really starts hitting the fan. And the shit storm starts crashing down from the heavens when, in the end, in the final minutes, Bellingham scores the definitive 3-2. It had to be him again, didn't it? The Englishman, after scoring that beauty in the first leg, so in the first half of the season. it's the perfect just story for Real Madrid. Getting him, the poster child, the poster boy now for Madridismo and Real Madrid, to score the winner and celebrating it, rubbing massive salt into the wounds. The pain is real. The hurt is real. My God damn it, did this hurt? Oh my God. There's no need to front or anything of the sorts. The pain is real and it's awful. Bitter taste, very salty taste. It was left in my mouth. Today was another hard one. I'm just happy the week is over. Culés, un abrazo, a virtual hug to all of you guys, because it's over now. I mean, La Liga's done. Let's just hope that we can hold on to the second spot. That's the objective. Obviously, there's no other competitions left to play, so finish the season off on a high. The worst news, besides the result, of course, was the injury of Frenkie de Jong. Also, nothing given there. You can call it a loose ball, but man, Jesus Christ, Fede Valverde. I don't know if you guys saw the replay, the slow motion, but I mean, Frankie's foot is it just is one of those that make you squint and go, oof, oof. Can't watch the screen sort of thing. He's done those. He's out for the season. Will we have seen the last of Frenkie de Jong in a Barca shirt? Man, I hate to bring this up already in such a dark moment, of course, but we'll see how the summer goes, man. A lot of things I think are going to happen over the summer. There's a lot of talk now of Xavi staying. That would make me happy, to be really quite honest, because I do feel like this team, it's so young. It's got so much to give, so much to improve, so much talent, so much, grit and grind. And I just want to believe that all these scars, these battle scars, will pay off at some point. And there are many right now. Not going to lie. There's a lot of battle scars, war stories to be told over the fire place, so to speak. And these guys are putting in their work, man. What's gonna happen over the summer, we'll see. I think we'll see a few, the dressing room get shaken up a little bit. I don't want to get into any of that really, though. It's funny. So I mean, now of course the Joan Laporta, Barca president, has come out and mentioned that if the footage and audio reveal that a mistake has been made in the phantom goal, then Barca will appeal for this match to be replayed or played from the goal onwards. I don't exactly know the details to that, how that would take place, and citing not specific examples, but saying that in Europe there are past precedents of that happening. Now, apparently he's referring to a club match that took place in Belgium, in the Belgian league. I believe to have read that actually in the end didn't happen, and the reason for that is because basically VAR, so no match will ever be repeated. And again, this is my loose understanding of what I quickly read. No match will ever be repeated or picked up at a certain spot after human error. I think if the referee just makes a human mistake, and VAR automatically falls under that bracket because it's people operating the system, right? So if that in the interpretation, human interpretation plays a key element in that. So the chances are, next to none, slim to say at the most optimistic way. It's just not going to happen. I think everybody knows that. I'm happy that, of course, the president stands up for the club. I think that is needed. Somebody to take the lead and let the voices, let his voice be heard, and let Barca be heard. That listen, we are extremely unhappy with what has been taking place in terms of mistakes, refereeing mistakes against us repeatedly. I mean, over the course of the season, like if we just keep our scope at that, and of course we can go a lot further in history to know and see that this is not. I mean, like phantom goal in and of itself is taking away ligas against us. The phantom goal against Betis, there are 2 or 3 examples that have happened in the past decade alone, some that have been decisive. I mean, that are clear-cut cases. And as is this. I mean, this, again, like we are now, instead of a 5-point gap that could have potentially been a 5-point gap. I'm not saying that we would have gone on to win the game with 100% certainty, but hey, being up, 2-0, and it's of course a completely different game. It's the same what could be said at the end of the other game in the first Clásico in the first half. Had the tackle of I think it was Tchouaméni on Ron Araujo at the end of the first half actually been called what it was, a goddamn penalty. Unlike this weak-ass shit that we saw take place yesterday in favor for Lucas Vázquez, we would have been in a completely different position. Could have won both Clásicos for that matter. We definitely, started off with that intent, and then it just gets snatched away from us. And that's bitter. Madridistas will lap it up and say, keep crying and laugh. If the shoe, was on the other foot, obviously it would be the same story. It would be Real Madrid TV, be worse even, be national scandal here, all over the national TV stations, controlled by who, and Real Madrid TV leading the charge and putting out more videos with manipulated videos, I should say. So, anyways, it is what it is. La Liga is it's done. Clearly, no chance of the 5-point gap. It's now 11. It's exponentially worse, you could say, and we just gotta live with it like we do siempre, contra todo y todos, like we've done forever. So do I have anything else to say? The chat is non-existent as well, so I've pretty much, I think, covered the topics that I wanted to here on this depressing Monday, 22nd of April. I say depressing, it's my son's 9th birthday. No, my buddy, my best friend. I love you so much. We're gonna have some fun, cut a nice piece of cake, and have some delicious pizza and open some presents. Another last topic here, maybe something that was surprising, not because he hasn't done it before, but Lamine Yamal winning the MVP of this game, I think goes to show just how fucking good this kid is. Guess who? Lamine Yamal. I'm gonna end this on the positive, baby. Let's focus on the positive. That's what I mean, man. There's so much talent here. Lamine Yamal winning the MVP in a Clásico where Barca lose 3-2, and Bellingham scored in the last goal. I think says a lot. Says just how good this kid is. 16 years of age, playing his first Clásico in the Bernabeu, and continuing to take the footballing world by storm. I love it. Keep at it, kid. Keep at it, kid. We are, the present and the future. There's plenty of building blocks to, build upon. And Lamine Yamal is the biggest, brightest, heaviest, and most beautiful of them blocks. And around it is other great, beautiful pieces. I mentioned Fermin, Gavi, of course. Pedri, stay healthy, my friend. Ron Araujo, of course. Pau Cubarsí. There's a lot of goodness there. Let's see, Victor Roque, what we can mold this number 9, this exciting number 9 into. Alejandro Balde, how can I forget? An A for Alejandro Balde, absolutely. We've got some great pieces, young pieces that we can build around, and that should be our focus. Finish this season off strong, finish it on a high by winning all these matches, keep improving. Know that this is a long-term game, that this battle is lost. 2 battles we lost again, but this war is eternal, isn't it? It is never ending, and that's why we love this game so much. That's why we follow it with so much passion, and love talking about it, reporting on it each and every year, even when it kicks us the fuck down. It makes us feel horrible and hurt and grumpy. Well, we keep coming back for the goodness. So that's it. A little message of optimism, looking ahead, looking forward. I don't think there's much more to say. Like I said, culés are going to see things one way, and Madridistas will see it the polar opposite. And I think we can come somewhere in the middle and say that, hey, 1, technology needs to improve, continue to improve vastly. That 2, there's definitely some controversial plays that we have seen called other ways in other games with other teams. And that's it, man. Other than that, congratulations once more to the respectful Madridistas for winning La Liga, for winning the Champions League, for winning the doblete. I've seen this movie. I've seen it. I know how it's gonna end. We're living in a simulation. It's all just a bad dream. One day we will wake up. Anyway, that's it, guys. I really am. I'm sort of out of topics, points of discussions. Any really true interesting ones, I guess. And there are no questions. So I'm gonna go and celebrate my boy's birthday. Peace out. We will come back to you with Kian. Sans Kian, because I cannot record tomorrow nor Wednesday. So we're going to come back on Friday for Churros, our Patreons. Make sure that you sign up. Churros.com Patreons.com/churros. I'll see you guys there on Friday with Kian, who's traveling. Safe travels, and see you guys all on Friday. Bye-bye now.